Alright, back. Hopefully you all had a good break, but we're going to get in here and begin with our first game of the quick draw. Odds Chronicles, which is like a sort of a turn-based tactical game featuring a whole lot of dice rolls. This is published and developed by Team Mojo Games and eSolu Games. They have a big old window here to let you know. Yeah, no, we're reworking a bunch of stuff in this game. Right? Even like explicitly saying, following your feedback, we're gonna go back in here and rework meta progression and in-run progression and defensive abilities and stuff, right? So we're playing a early version of this game, and I guess, you know, disclaimer, what you see here might not be reflective of the final product, but I do like the premise of, you know, just kind of like pushing miniatures around the field and watching them do stuff, so I'm willing to give it a go in its current state, right? Welcome back. Yeah, thanks. Welcome back to you too. Let's get in here. Let's check out Odds Chronicles, shall we?
I was finally about to avenge my king.
So it has to load a little bit here.
But the odds were against me.
Oh, they said the thing. The odds. It was a pretty nice animated dealio as well. Hello, Syl. Can you hear me? You're awake? Fantastic. What? Where am I? Who are you? Ooh. I'm not sure if you can see it, but they're like very, very slightly animated. Just like a little bit. It's a little bit of a line boil going on here, and I kind of dig it. I'm the Tavern Keeper. Welcome to my humble tavern. There's always something like this in the series, right? The nice cozy building that seems to be a space between worlds, right? Looks perfectly fine, perfectly cool if it weren't for the fact that we're like some kind of interdimensional hub. I'm sure it's all very confusing. Let's just say you've been granted another chance. Step into the portal whenever you're ready. It will take you back to a place in time tied to a strong memory. You mean that I could go back in time? You mean they could turn back time? They could find a way? They could find a way to not hurt, you know, their loved ones, and then they'd stay? Not quite, but don't worry. Answers will come. In time. No, and don't mind the old man next to the portal. He doesn't speak much, but he's a friend. Oh yeah? Can I... Apparently I can't click on them. I can speak to you though. Go on, don't worry. We'll see each other again. I'm sure that's supposed to be very comforting, but unfortunately that doesn't instill me with much confidence, huh? I also like how the piece kind of just like drops into its new location. It's kind of like was it Marisa of Lyre Top Mountain in that regard, right? You see the little Reimu piece kind of dropping into wherever you want it to do next. But I guess we should step through the portal, huh? All right. Can pick up a bit of a loadout too. Looks like they're showing us the dice, and I'm guessing that's like the class we can go with and the skills we have, and I'm assuming that's gonna be our party. But I guess for run number 1, we're just gonna do the most vanilla of runs. I remember. This is the moment I learned of my king's death. If it's not to save him, then what's the purpose of this second chance? As you travel near the shore, you see someone trying to leave the peninsula on a small boat, but before they can escape, harpies swoop down on them, sinking the ship and putting an end to their escape attempt. The Kara Peninsula is very dangerous since the invasion of these harpy pirates. You'll need to be very careful on your journey. You can see dozens of harpies flying around in a huge structure made of many shipwrecks in the distance. This is their lair. You'll need to find a way in there if you want to stop their captain and free the peninsula. You decide to continue on your way along the coastline, trying to evade their vigilance. Okay, that's interesting sentence. I got a good roguelite. Here's several different paths. Pick where you want to go. I do like the little pop-ups. Have different scenery attached to them too. Okay, that's pretty fun. But I guess we'll have to go here first. And something will happen. Okay, we gotta do some battles. Alright. Move next to the enemy to engage in melee combat. Like this? Just leap in front of there? Haha. Drag the dice with the strength resource onto the matching attack ability. This ability has a variable cost, and its effect scales with the dice's strength. Oh, I see. Okay, so it looks like each ability requires different rolls, and I guess depending on like what symbol there is and what number it has, that'll have different effects. So, all right, put this on Frost Strike. Now select your target to use your ability. Look at this fella spin around. It's like, where are they? Where are they? Where's the crab? Let us fight this tiny enemy crab. Oh, even swung down. Drag dice with the dexterity resource onto the matching shield ability. This ability has a fixed cost and can only be used twice per turn. I see. Like this. Now to select the square below your character to apply the shield. Alright. 3 block. Right click on one of the remaining dice to re-roll it. Okay. From the looks of it, it looks like we get 1 re-roll per turn. It's like the redraws in Marvel's Midnight Suns. End your turn by pressing the button. Any unused resources will contribute to the wild dice meter for the next turn. What's that? What is a wild die? I guess we'll learn about that. Okay, they smack us. Throw your dice. Use click to roll all your dice at once. You can also hold and drag to shake them manually before releasing. They know what's important. They know what's important, right? You gotta give that thing a good roll around in your hands, right? Gotta shake them up a little bit. Make sure the randomness is truly random. And maybe say a few words like, come on, high roll. Come on, give us a high roll. The wild dice can be used to activate any ability, even those that have already been depleted. Oh, okay. That's how that works. Alright. So unused dice essentially gives you more. And now we can choose a reward. Are these abilities? You just like... Or are they perks? Move away from a target and gain 1 movement point. Charge towards a unit, dealing 4 damage, plus an additional 1 per tile you move through. Ooh, that sounds like a good gap closer right there. It says grants X plus 1 armor to self and inflicts 1 chill to adjacent enemies. You see, in a 5 chilled, you can freeze them and prevent them from doing anything, but... Let's take the gap closer ability. Is that something that I automatically equip, or is that... Oh, okay. Okay, this is like, Shin Megami Tensei, right? You have like 6 slots for abilities, and you gotta bring them in and out. It looks like each character will also have a specific set of dice, so... I guess the thing here to do is to try to match the dice with the abilities and make sure you play to their strengths and everything, huh? Alright. Let's go over here. Let's take this path, because this one has the question mark die. Although this one will also let us go to the question mark space, so... Let's go right. Looks like this might be a change of scenery, at least. Yeah, now we're at the forest. Oh, and it looks like we're fighting against some bandits. Anyone played the Elder Scrolls? I feel like the bandits in that game are, like, super funny because, you know, at the start of the game, they're wearing, like, the low-tier armor and stuff because they're low level, but since, like, those games tend to have scaling, it's like, you know, you get to, like, you know, high level, and then by the end of the game, these bandits are still accosting you, but they're wearing, like, the highest-tiered armor, and you're just thinking, man, why are you still out here trying to get like a few gold pieces from adventures and stuff when you're already rolling in like the highest tier gear out there. Like, what the heck? Okay. Unfortunately, they're all too far away for me to do anything, so I think all I can do is just end turn and just contribute to the wild die. Do that. I appreciate how they're trying to make it look like, you know, so there's like an invisible hand moving the pieces. It's pretty fun. There we go. So, what if I were to use charge to just like smack into you for 5? Just boom! Right in the face! Now we're just gonna hit you. Just gonna hit you a lot. Gonna hit you so many times. Yeah. Build up some defense. Okay, no, we'll just move back. And go over here. That's right. Come at me, bros! I did see the requirements for getting wild dice do increase for each one, so it's not like you can rely on that. Although I'm sure there's like perks and stuff to lower the requirements for that, so if you really wanted to. Good. Okay. I think we'll move over here and smack this guy. And we'll use our charge ability to smack into this guy. Yeah, and then, alright, we'll just build up a little block, and then just to get the fudge out of here. End turn. Aw, man, they got me for 1. Ooh, I can do a lot of hits. Let's see how much you have. That much. Is this gonna be... Okay, so I think I had to spend all my attack dice to finish you off. That's fine. Oh. At least I thought it was. Why can I not move this die down here? Alright, fine. Put up a defense, and I guess I'm gonna get hit a lot. I wonder if HP is a thing that persists between runs. Because if it is, that's gonna make defensive abilities a lot more important. This is a lot of agility stuff. I need some attack. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, now back up so I can just charge right the fuck into you. Ooh. Let's like smack it down some more. You know what? Let's do another roll. Let's see if I can get like an out of re-rolls. All right. In that case, I am going to back the fuck up. Do it some more. All right. Come at me. Now your time has come. We're gonna smack you all the way down. Boom! Don't get back up. Okay, so we have another Frost Strike. We also have Ice Shard. Throw an Ice Shard at a target, inflicting X damage and chill. Is that a ranged ability? Oh, but this upgrades Frost Strike, though. Yeah, let's do that. We only have 4 dice, so... Maybe we should work on strengthening the ones we have. And let's go over here. Let's check out what this event's all about. You find a wall littered with dozens of luminescent mushrooms. They look delicious, and an uncontrollable urge pushes you to consume them. I know my mushrooms. I know what, like, some mushrooms are capable of. Let's just pick up some mushrooms. You pick up the largest mushroom you can find and put it in your bag. Although it looks appetizing, it is very heavy and cumbersome. You continue on your way. You gain a relic. A relic, you say? Heals 2 hit points at the end of each. Okay, so HP is a... Oh yeah, and it's on the bottom left too. I have 13 of 20 HP, so... Wow, defense is pretty important, actually. Well, only place to go now is up here. Memories of Holt, the windmill village. Wow, looks like my kind of town, doesn't it? Oh, you can visit some places. Town center, a battlefield in the heart of the town. Fortunately, everything else is purpled out. You are reaching Holt, the southernmost village of the peninsula. You see harpies soaring in the village's sky above the burnt sails of a windmill. Suddenly they swoop down, one after another. You rush towards the village. Oh no, it's under attack! A wounded man stands on the village square, his teeth clenched. His good hand grasps his arm. The harpies you saw earlier are lying around him, dead. Suddenly the sky darkens again. The next ones are already on us. I can't hold them off much longer. It's a good thing you got aid coming here your way. He's rocking that outfit. Yeah, well, certainly killing it with that appearance there. We'll make you village pay for resisting us, unclawed one. Let's plunder. Kee! Kill everybody. I'll finish this one myself. Let's block the harpy's path. How about that? Someone wanting to be a hero. Come over, sisters. Let's teach this spoil sport a lesson. I'm guessing that was going to go the same way no matter what I picked. Someone wanting to be a hero. You're gonna help this wounded man. You're gonna be a hero. Yeah, some mushrooms give you a boost, but not in a good way. Sometimes they give you so much of a boost that you end up tripping. On a ball, sometimes even. Alright, I guess we're gonna go battle some harpies. Oh. I was kinda hoping we'd get the other guy helping us, but I guess considering he's like severely wounded, makes sense he wouldn't be. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, I see. I need a attack rate of at least 2 to be able to use this ability. I was hoping to use it as a gap closer. I can just smack into this harpy and deal massive damage to him. Let's reroll that. Oh, a 3! Perfect, actually. So we're gonna do that. Take it down for 6, and another 5. I'm gonna go shield myself up. And then I'm gonna leap the fuck back and maybe take a few more steps back. Let's see him try to cross this fence over here and turn. Oh no! They were able to catch up. Looks like they can do a hit and run too. Okay. That would be a good time for some more attack. Hey, I got him. I can re-roll that. All right, you know what? I can work with this. Yeah, let's go over here. I think this should be enough to finish him off. Yep. All right, we'll charge over here, deal much damage to them, and do that. And you know what? I should probably just shield up in their face, right? Since they seem to be only able to do 3 damage to me. This will... Or, you know what? I could just, like, finish him off now. Boom! Alright. Just step over here. Get ready for the next sucker. Oh, what? I realized that one... You know what? This is what I get for not reading the descriptions on enemies. I thought they were all melee attackers, but no. You attack from range. It's a good thing I had that block on hand. Alright. Yeah, okay. I can work with that. Can't get myself in a good position to get good use out of that charge. Ah, out of rerolls too. Alright, well, is what it is. We'll just hit you real hard. And shield up as well. You know what, we'll get the fuck back a little bit. Alright. End turn. Wow. This fella's smart. They know to get away at the diagonal, so I have to make an effort to get back at him. There we go. Yeah, definitely gonna get charged level 2. getting that gap closer seems to be highly useful. It was a good fight. Thanks, Missy. I wouldn't have made it without you. It was no big deal. It really wasn't that big of a deal. I actually came out of that unscathed. No big deal? You saved my village. I owe you one. Let me introduce myself. My name is Cowie. You're looking at the best blacksmith of the whole peninsula. But you should worry about your arm. Or maybe, no, let's say you're wounded. It's like, no shit. Don't mention that. I've been through a lot worse. Haha. Okay, it hurts. A bit. As Cowie speaks, a weird sensation sneaks into your mind. It seems that a delge of thoughts suddenly broke in. Past memories, impressions, feelings. You try to make sense of these thoughts, but they disappear, leaving you with a migraine. Oh no. Is it going to be a case of where they collapse to the ground? Are you sure you're fine, Missy? You look frozen. It's nothing. If you say so. Why are these harpies after your village? Good question. So you don't know either? They raid us regularly. First, they took our golden jewelry, and after that, our tools. Last time, they burned the windmill. These overgrown chickens get even more aggressive each time, but I can't believe they just kill everybody like that. Tarask went crazy. So what do you know about the tyrant? Is that Hyria? Hyria the Conqueror. It seems we're her subjects now. The Queen Harpy, Tarask, swore allegiance to her. It doesn't make her a ruler. Doesn't she know what her lieutenant does to us? Who the hell does she think she is? This is the part where he puts on the triangle shades. Believe in the you that believes in the me that believes in the you. Gonna beat a drill that pierces the heavens. The best blacksmith in all of Holt, huh? Forged and fire, Cowie, at your service. People love me. They know I'm the only one that keeps the coffee pot on fire for them. Coffee pots are a thing in this world, huh? It must be a different kind of coffee pot. It's probably like those clay pots that you heat up over like a bonfire or something like that, right? Come with me. Let's overthrow Hyria the Conqueror together. Kicking her tyrannic ass sounds like a good time. I'd follow you in your journey, but they really need me here to fix things up. Meanwhile, take that. I hope it'll help. Another relic. Oh, increases attack damage by 1. Sweet. That actually will come in handy. So that's it. Mission complete. Okay, they've opened up another path for us to go here. I'm guessing in the full game we'll get to choose if we want to go like left or right, but for the demo we're going right over here. Gonna check out this coastal village over there. Ooh. I always like this kind of setting, right? The setting of the village that's like just out of the water, and they built like a whole bunch of docks to help you navigate all these structures that are over the water. It's pretty fun. But alright, I guess we gotta do some battles first. Let's see who we face off against. Alright, crabs and harpies. I like how the crabs have bombs. Who let these crabs have a bomb? You thought a crab with a knife was dangerous enough. How about crab with a bomb? Explodes on death, inflicting 5 damage around it. Will explode if it gets close to you. Well, I'm starting to regret not picking up a ranged ability. That's for sure. Which means our poor fella here is going to be taking a bunch of hits. Harpooner. Attacks from range in a straight line for 4 damage and pulls the target. Okay, so they're going to disrupt my positioning too. Oh boy. The music is so the quest mode from Soul Calibur. It's definitely got that sort of fantasy epic feel to it. Alright, this is perfect. I can go in here and smack it down. You gonna pull me? No, I'm gonna come to you. I can reroll this. Ah, oh, dang. Well, that's what I get. Well, I'll get a wild die soon. Alright, a bunch of attack abilities. I can actually work with this, right? Let's spend some attack here to cut down the harpy in front of me. And then... Can I... Okay, good, I can rotate. Woo! Let's say, it'll be difficult to figure things out from this perspective. Well, I'm gonna be real close to that crab, though. Practically need to set up a shield in order to withstand the crab assault. Let's do that. There we go. 2 damage instead of 5, I'll take it. Of course, it means I've received the full force of that attack. Also, like how the explosions don't seem to discriminate. If an enemy's in range of the explosion, it will eat it super hard as well. Okay, I think we can finish off this harpooner here. Alright, well, might as well get ourselves set up for the attack from the crab. Oh, I didn't want to... Well, it's fine. It's fine. Just blow up. Victory! I'll just keep upgrading Frost Strike. I regret not picking up Ice Shard now. That probably would have super come in handy. Okay, let's go over here to this question mark event. A massive tree trunk has fallen across the road ahead, bringing several caravans to a halt. Oh, okay. I can attempt to move the fallen trunk, which requires 3 strength. I'm gonna have to roll dice for that. Oh yeah, I am. And I did. You managed to move the fallen trunk, clearing the way. The caravanners offer you a few gold coins as a token of their gratitude. Aw, thanks. That means if I'd failed, I would have gotten nothing and would have been able to move on regardless. Okay, let's see what's over here on this yellow tile. Oh, it's a shop. Okay. So I can pick up perks and abilities. And potions, I'm guessing, are like one-time items. Are the empowers like dice upgrades? Do they just like permanently upgrade the stat of a dice, or is that like a temporary thing? Well, I should probably upgrade my charge anyway. Get that tricked out. Getting an AoE ability might not be so bad either. I only have single strike stuff so far. So, get one of these. And, think I'll save the rest of my money for later. Let's move on to the next battle. So I have to remember to try to take a ranged ability when I can. Oh my god! They're really, really like, oh, did you not pick up a ranged ability, or did you not, like, increase your defense? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Maybe next time you'll remember to actually diversify your skill set. Alright, well, let's do the dumb warrior thing of charging into... Do I gotta drop another one in here? Oh no, it's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. I forgot. That's cleave now. This is the one I want. Right. Yeah, something tells me I probably don't have long for this run, to be honest. Unless I can somehow... Oh, what? I'm sorry, which? Apply swiftness to an allied unit. Small lightning, steal 2 damage. Cast lightning. Oh, there it is. You have been defeated. You lost all rewards collected, but fragments of memories and the knowledge gained during your journey remain. Return to tavern. I guess we'll see what happens in the between. Yep, you get meta stuff. Execute. Strike in melee, inflicting X damage. Regenerates the last die consumed if the target is killed by the attack. Ah. Guess who just turned up? The best blacksmith of all Holt. Oh god, no! Oh. If they showed up here, it can only mean one thing. This Cowie seems to be a nice fellow. You should talk to him. You'll find him at the forge. I'll put the coffee pot on. The coffee pots are just a thing in here, huh? Alright, let's talk to Cowie. My arm healed completely! Can you believe that? Seems like you got like a pretty sick prosthetic there. I have no idea how I got here, but I'm happy to see you, Everin. I didn't even know your name. Everin sounds nice. The tavern keeper told me you used to work at the Royal Palace. Is it true? What are you doing here? As I told you, I don't know. I was carrying a beam when I felt dizzy. When I opened my eyes, I was here. This guy essentially got isekai'd and he's taken it pretty well. More well than I would be, to be honest. I hope that beam didn't hit the old miller in his face. I hope so too. What is this place? My forge, apparently. Everything is there. Pliers, stamps, buckets. Just like before the Harpies took the tools away. It's a blast! I can work at my best again. Can you forge something for me? Oh, this is the skill tree. Alright. What can I forge for you today? Because I have like 145 of these memory shards. I was gonna say shard things, but it turns out no, they are shards. I can remember my hit points, right? Oh, and it just increases like that, I see. And I guess I can... Let's do rerolls, right? Being able to manipulate your luck comes in handy. But yeah, you can increase your hit points even further. Chances to find potions, more consumable slots, an ability reroll, and these are not available in the demo. Ah, fairly extensive skill tree. So, I guess we can talk to you real quick. Whistle. Yep. I cannot talk to this old fellow. Oh, wait, we can go over here? Oh, I see, because it's your run history. Oh. Let's see all the runs you've undertaken. Huh. Makes me wonder what the other facilities will be for. I'm guessing there's going to be other places where you can unlock other abilities and maybe do some other sort of meta upgrades and stuff, but... Let's try another run. Yep. Continue on the coastline to evade their vigilance. Alright. It looks like the pads are the same, but obviously the nodes that appear can differ. Ah, yes, crabs without bombs. Never thought I'd be glad to see the day, right? Who would have thought? Alright. That should cover us for a bit. Who here likes eating crab? Random question. Crab is not something I partake in. Except for when I like go to the beach, right? When I go to like the beach house, because one of my friends has a place on the coast that we go to every year, and I guess it's become like kind of a tradition now where, you know, we'll just get like a whole bunch of crabs and we'll just have ourselves like a crab dinner, right? God. Messed up. This wild dye's gonna go to waste. Soft shell crab, but like crab cakes. Ooh, crab cakes. Crab cakes are good. I like crab cakes. Those are very good. I'm not sure what the formula for the wild dye buildup is. It seems like it can go up by 1 sometimes, and it goes up by 2. I thought it was just gonna be like your unspent dice, but it seems like spent dice also contribute to that to some degree. Do a reroll. Only strikes the enemy with the highest hit points with thunder, inflicting 5 damage. Has infinite range and doesn't require line of sight. Damn. That's not what I want, though. I need a ranged ability that can blow up the crab bombs without me having to get close to them. Alright, I'll just get that. Go over here. You come across the lifeless body of a pirate. Clutched in his hand is a weathered map marking the location of a treasure somewhere ahead on your path. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Way ahead. We go all the way up there? Like if I was actually able to get to the next town, I would have been able to get to that spot. Anyways, we got a battle. Ooh, I like to have the house there, right? It's like you're on the outskirts of town. Man, I miss my charge. I miss it so much. Oh, God. Having a gap closer was kind of incredible. Alright. I guess being able to get a lot of armor up will probably come in handy. Because I'm going to be hurting so much. I'm going to be hurting so much after this battle. Probably not making the best tactical decisions either. What are you? Okay, I have my armor generated. There we go. Weathered that storm, and oh my god. Well, at least the turtling strategy seems to be pretty effective here. Oh, you get stopped on a ledge. Okay, that's interesting. But one more time, you must fall. Fortunately, there's not much else for me to do except try to shore up my defenses a little bit more. Oh god, it's gonna be a whole game of cat and mouse now, isn't it? But at least I can tank their gunshots now. Dang it! Can't hit anything from where I am. Wait. That here. Generate that. Oh, there's a wild die. Okay, that's actually perfect. I can now smack you a bunch of times. I probably should have gone for these guys first. Now, then again, that other harpooner would just like kept on interrupting my positioning. It wouldn't have worked out. Might as well have just gone after them first. What is this roll? Okay, that's better. Can keep running from me, but their end is inevitable. Okay, this works out. Go over here. Go wham. Wham. Thank you, man. Finally put an end to this. There we go, Ice Shard. There was an Ice Shard at a target, inflicting X damage and 1 chill. I just need like that in charge and I'll be good to go, but gotta go into town first. Oh, windmill, okay. A quiet yet curious place where careful exploration may lead to small discoveries, though not without risk. The mill is old, but still in operation. As you gaze up at the beams above you, you spot a chest hidden high above in the framework. Or high up in the framework. Let's try to reach it. Somehow I pulled it off. You managed to reach the chest and find a relic inside. Ha! Wow, that mushroom. It's like the same mushroom I picked from that other group of mushrooms. But, alright. So you could choose to do a battle, but you could also choose to explore around town. I guess like each subsequent visit to town will open up more options for you to check out. Kind of a neat way of doing things. Alright. There they are, the splooty crabs. This time I have a tool to use against them, though. At least I hope. What in the world? This range is insane. Can I shoot the crab from here? Oh god, it only does 2. Holy guacamole. Alright, well, definitely just gonna shore up my defenses. Something tells me this is probably gonna suck, like, a lot. I'm gonna be taking massive damage. long as the crab's getting the other enemies with it, I guess it's not so bad. But man, if I want this ice shard to be viable, I need to upgrade that. Crabs have way too much health for me to just be throwing that out. Alright, yeah, I think y'all should like chill for a moment. Wait. Should probably keep focusing this guy down. Alright, we'll do that. Finish off with that. And well, let's just build up some armor. Yeah. No, just go for the full defense, right? Considering HP is like actually a pretty precious limited resource. You don't want to be losing it when you can prevent that. Oh, and they're frozen. Really don't need to worry about that. I can just shoot you. Let's go pew pew. Reroll that. Ooh, I can do another one. Pew pew, mofo. Can finish him off this turn. Let's go. Kaboom! You are done. There we go. Ice shard level 2. Not even gonna think about it. So now I can properly pick off those bomb crabs from a distance. You arrive near a rebel army encampment. The soldiers are training nearby. I like offer to train with them. Take advantage of the situation to try and steal their equipment, or leave. No, I'm gonna offer to train with them. Oh, okay. I can add 2 strength faces to a die. Does that like override some of the ones currently? Do I get to choose or is it random? We are talking about the oh, okay. Turns it into a D8. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. I see. That's pretty cool. I can dig that. They accept to train with you. You exercise together and exchange some combat techniques. So I wonder if there's like certain cases where you can actually just like add a whole ass other die to your pool. Now we're back with the witches. And a cannoneer shoots a cannonball that falls and explodes on an area for 1 turn, or 1 turn later for 5 damage. Attacks from short range for 3 damage while moving away from the target. When they are lone survivors, cannoneers fire a burst of cannonballs before exploding for 5 damage on their next turn. I see. I think our top priority should probably be this witch up here because they can just like keep zapping us unconditionally. But then again, we also have these harpooners that are going to keep pulling us away. And we're also pretty low on HP, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to withstand all this. By golly, we're going to try our best. That's the most any of us can do, right? Even when it hurts like hell. And boy, howdy, is this probably going to hurt like hell. Alright, time to get wrecked. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Just unconditional 3. And now I gotta get the fuck out of this AoE before it touches down and blasts everything in its range. Well, luckily I have enough move to just get out of here, but... Go. Use this to close the gap and... smack you up real good. I'm probably not gonna survive this turn. What am I missing? There's something else I need to be doing here to actually survive these encounters. There it is! Got some fragments at least. Get to a new level, but... Oh, I didn't even get that many more shards. Now that I see it. Can't get anything from the third row, so I guess we'll just, get it from here. Not that it matters much, because I think that's gonna do it for Odds Chronicles. Again, I kind of like the tabletop presentation of it. I think they managed to kind of work out, like, you know, RNG and sort of the tactical turn-based combat in a way that works, although it does feel like later encounters do feel a bit overtuned at the moment. Either that, or I just have not figured out the strat for actually surviving all of that. I thought I did, but I think I maybe need a little bit more time to cook on it. But yeah, I kind of dig what they have so far, and they did say they were going to be reworking a few things, so I'm eager to see how they'll polish this up in the later days, huh? A good one for potential, I agree. This one's got some promise. Again, presentation, excellent. Mechanics feel like they're pretty solid so far, and yeah, if they can find some way to polish up the other systems, we might be looking at a contender here. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Odds Chronicles. I'm gonna go back to BRB while I set things up for the next game. I will see you in a few.